І всім привіт. Такс. Ну що, хоч і не в 9 годин вечора, але стрім розпочати, як то кажуть. Так, у нас проходження поезії вод. Так.
Where do you want to go?
Поезія вод. Поезія вод. Так, у нас півгодинки до оновлення. Як це сказати? Кожнодневних. Якось так странноватенько звучить. Завдань плюс всяке різне. Так, нагору. Головненько я, до речі, не... Секунду. Хай попиздять.
Looks like you're having fun. What? Oh, do I spy a traveler and a paimon? We were just. It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your. Excellent. What were you talking about before we got here? We were talking about one. Let's get. Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate. It's not, though. In fact, it's a poetry gala. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished? Oh, something about writing poetry. That's right. At the dinner table that night, and now I've finally seized the chance to collab in the spirit of friendship and poetry. Beautiful. Lila's poetry is known. Hutao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry. Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead. Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved. Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liu? Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this. All right, so... Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. Huh? We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
I already told you. I'm not going.
Xiao, you're here too.
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides,
Hey now, there's a first, and you don't even have to join us in, but at least head down and take a look first. Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
I'll
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue? Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening. Gotcha. We'll be on our way.
Так, ну що ж. Всього, як обично, в своєму репертуарі. Так. Давно я не знімав відео, тому що то одне, то друге, то третє, то десяте. Зовсім нема часу поки що знімати. Але потрібно. Тому що є пару таких.
Lively. Didn't think there'd be so many people here already.
Є
And a lot
пару
of them
і...
are familiar
Бля, та ти
faces.
заїбеш.
Let's go say hi.
Пайман, блядь, їбуче. Але є пару ігор, які я вже хочу записати. І гадаю, що скоро це буде. Так, ну що.
Well, look who's here. Hey!
I was.
Oh, how your words won't. Besides, are you talking about Noel? Yeah. Oh? Well, since.
Okay, fine. But don't.
Huh? What if it. Naturally, I could.
Так. Чесно кажучи. Нельці, блядь, підюки.
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? Are you here to make... That's right. You're... Of course... Huh? Just you wait. I ain't about to... Are you gonna write some poetry? I've heard plenty of books. You should join in. Fine. If I...
Так, я буду пропускати ці діалоги, бо, чесно кажучи, діалоги не люблю в цій грі.
Oh, it's the traveler.
Are you here for the neighboring... You said that with a straight face?
We were sent here, but...
No, that's just not true.
What?
Why does it feel...
Anyway, Master Jean did say that as long as... But I haven't written much poetry before.
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too.
Really?
Perhaps the challenge of writing poetry is a rite of
But anyway, nope.
Sure. Maybe you...
Oh, Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
Так, ну що, погнали? Та чого ти стопоришся?
Poems and melodies wandering the wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home. Two greedy fishies, animal crystal fly draped in gold benches pinch the rice and scoot while the welcome one and all to the... Or, in full, the neighboring... We're your hosts, Leoways and Mondstadt's liquor-loving... The purpose of this event is to promote... If you're here, I'd also like to reassure everyone. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to write... To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest. Let's get right to it.
Solving riddles, huh?
Whew. I'm glad they're not making...
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to put. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. And with that, the neighboring...
Ну, ну, і де це? Не. Десь тут. Ага.
Oh, let's see what... A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this.
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams, sky. Is it talk?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon.
It's nothing, really. Once you've spent enough...
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandma...
But back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it.
Something that flies high and far.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe...
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, what do you think, Traveler?
Great. Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the...
Right, just like Venti said. As long as the interpretation...
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all... Let's go look at the next one.
Oh, yes, I want to see it.
This one says... I have four corners like a square pancake. Oh, wow, Paimon's drooling.
Oh, Paimon, you have to...
Huh?
Singcho just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Shincho's riddle! Yeah.
This festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding.
Hey, not
Як обично про
bad.
свою книжку.
So...
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed. If that's how you feel, why don't you try and...
Maybe Paimon will! Well, Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with a riddle, right? Ha! At least you're...
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your...
Even though Paimon's... Let's start by... On four long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. Is this talking about some kind of animal? It's a chair. Huh? Diana, how did you... No, of course I didn't write it. I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time. So they shouldn't use them to sharpen their... Oh, okay. So a riddle. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon... Maybe I should try to come up with... All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diana... Nah, no need. Oh, okay then. Well, sure, have fun.
Ага. Да, Паймон, як всегда.
Looks like everyone's about done Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if... Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched. That's right. Now...
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the point?
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's... Riddle number 1. Let me see. I have... 4? 4! They drew she...
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you.
Rat! Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. And while I'm no expert in but eating pizza makes you happy, and being... Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the... Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple.
Не блюдо, блядь.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time. What is it? Have you got it? Huh? Oh, gotcha! Books! The answer is books!
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite
Oh? It appears the riddle writer has announced the answer.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh.
We're awesome at this! Oh, what Paimon meant to say was... On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy, snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Leela. Oh, it's...
I got it!
Looks like those two have some ideas. Mika, please go ahead. As a full knight of the Vone...
No, how could I?
My answer isn't necessarily correct.
No, I didn't.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are. How about both of you say your answer at the same... Oops, I didn't realize we'd made...
Oh, crud. I guess we... So, Noelle,
Yes, let's. Our answer...
Cecilia!
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer...
I can't believe I was wrong.
Is the answer Jingshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet.
Correct! I wrote this one. Jingshin is the... No! Shinjo got it before Paim.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book.
What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so...
What? No way! Well, go on.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong!
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a...
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fish.
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer? No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber!
Is that so? In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem...
Huh? What?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide. A praiseworthy presence all...
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part? You think so cute? Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the...
Great! And with that, the widely...
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. Oh, didn't Changyu mention it?
Да. Загадки одна інтересній другої.
Hey, you two!
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know,
Oh, are you collecting your...
I am indeed. Though, if you...
Seriously?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, namely...
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not...
Oh, yeah.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the cup...
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought.
Sounds to me like you encountered a...
Perhaps I should just explain. Basically, while I was training this morning, it was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon, but none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at
You're sure it's not a ghost?
quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, it's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it...
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our best to find...
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to... why don't you take... Oh? I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit. How about this? We can... Oh, does that mean we get to play outside? Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should... You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting...
Тю. Я не думав, що так швидко все закінчиться. Ага. Так, броски. Ладно, поїхало тоді. Ось цей перший. Президент розсвітало ковром. Прикольно. Так. Нам потрібно туди... О, йо. Далеко. Щось я трошки підтупив. Думав, що воно не тут. Ну, нічого. Зараз згоцаємо. Так. Угу. Площадка ще якась. Угу. Ну, давайте спробуємо перший, хоча б. Так, 25. Що той 25. Ага. Та хоч подивитись, як воно тут і що. Та ну я ж правильно запустив. Ага. Що, можна так? Ага. Ладно. Та ну ёпта, ти що, не можеш попасти? Так, снус. Угу. Цим зрозуміло. Так, ажіотаж. Що тут у нас є? Так, книжечка. Така. Ага. Це більше для магів. Ну, таке щось. Так, ну що ж, якщо тут 70, це 350. Окей, плюс 3 по 40. 120, це 470. Так, подивимося.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
Ось
same as
це
I
тепер.
remember.
Так, ну і куди ти мене ведеш? Та нафіга ти мене таким чином ведеш? Ой, промазав. Так, ну тут, походу, діла. Ага. Ну, як звичайно, побитись. Так, подивимося, що тут у нас іде. В цілому. Так, знову по 70. І це у нас 4. 4 це 280. Плюс 470. Це 600, 700. 750. Так, і тепер ти. Ага, всі тут втрьох. Щось багато тексту. Фотки. Не люблю я це. Так. Дивимося, що тут у нас. Шістдесят на 4. 240. 990. Получається. Ну, нормально такий івент. Нормально. Ну що ж, продовжимо наші побігеньки. Так. Звісно, забираємо. Так. Ладно, це заберемо. Так, поїхали. Поїхали. Куди ми поїхали? Давайте тоді, мабуть... Ні, мабуть, ми спочатку закінчимо всі наслаждення. Так, і що? Що там? 8-10 годин. 8-10 годин наступного дня. 8. Давай, поїхали. Мабуть, потрібно було спочатку переміститись, а потім уже
Where do you want to
змінювати.
go?
Looks like it's about time to head over to the venue again.
Так,
I'm still curious what Changyun saw the other day.
що сьогодні нам буде?
Wow, everyone got here so early.
The sun is shining bright today. As soon as the theme of the second day of the neighboring nations,
Pairing couplets. Why,
heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest boars and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and based on it, the two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and to buoy your imagination.
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean, of course, to...
In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Traveler, can you round up Singcho, Chongyun, and the monster?
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
Thanks. So, we hope that each of you can...
Are you sure that...
Oh, please don't say...
Besides, I don't mind either, because just think of it like an outing.
Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла.
Alright.
Now,
Давай. Та що таке? Яка связь? Ух ти, як діда перенесло.
Wow, everyone got here
Та
so
в смислі? Ти що, здіваєшся чи що?
The theme of the second
pairing couplets.
heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest boars and ocean
Довбаний
shrimp,
хуєвірс.
lavender melons and
Довбаний
based on it,
геншин.
the two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other to buoy your...
An
By inspiration, of course.
in short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Traveler, can you round up Singcho, Chongyun, and the monster?
Oh, is it that thing?
So, we hope that each of you can...
Are you sure?
Oh, please don't say...
Besides, I don't mind either, because just
The way I see it,
Alright.
Now, how...
you...
Not just that. If we all see...
That's true.
Why don't we draw a look?
Drawing what?
I've got the slips.
oh, Paimon, Paimon
Щось фігаки буде третій раз, Це буде весело вообще.
Okay, so that...
What a relief.
then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh,
I also await your guidance.
Take care, everyone.
Did anyone forget to bring anything?
Wow. Alright. Miss Diona.
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Captain.
Цього не було. От ти ж курва. Ладно, давай сюди.
Right over there, next to the water. That,
The
I wasn't taking...
train? Exorcism?
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but
Chongyun is 1 in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
it's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today.
conqueror of demons.
Is that a friend of yours? Yep, this is Xiao, an adeptus? Hello.
Just call me Shao.
So, are you here to train too?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were... I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary...
I'm really...
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Yeah, you should come. There's no one else.
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Xiao. It is a rare opportunity, and
Та давай, блядь, Сяо. Не будь жопой.
fine.
А, наконец.
Seems like this adeptus is pretty Team Chongyun has a new member! Yay!
what? When did this become my team?
Don't overthink it. Diona, didn't you? Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire.
Uh-huh. I'm...
Really? Perfect! Let's go pickle.
What the...
As well as Jueyun chilies, I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human consumption? This is starting to sound like something Shangling would make.
Так, заоблачний перчик. Звиняюсь. Я сам цього не ожидав.
This should be enough.
Diona, you seem real...
What? No, never. When grown-ups drink too much, they get that stupid. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most
Is it...
yeah. Because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't...
But... how is that possible?
Are you calling me a liar? Well, just you wait.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those...
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a...
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. In Liyue, we might say this child has a...
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
Oh boy. Look,
What's wrong? You're not a... Don't worry. There isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning...
surely there's no way this can... Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. Oh.
Chongyun drank his too.
This drink is...
Delicious! It does have a touch of Jueyun chili, but it isn't at all overpowering. It's completely different from Shangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me. It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of
Понесло.
numbness, and the Jueyun chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the frog legs to form a heavenly mixture. And oh, the slimes. Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after...
That's right. Slimes... Oh, I failed again.
and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more. I'm sorry. I can't believe I
It's fine. My fault for not checking your. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drink.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Chun. Xiao? What's wrong?
Look over there.
Куди?
You mean the leaf?
Something's written on it.
What? You can see that from over here? Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away.
There's a poem written on it.
The Paimon seed! It sounds like.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with... It makes no sense to me.
That's true. I've heard when there's things that you're unable to say, or just
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was You think? Then, should we...
But we don't know who wrote it. How could...
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further...
Cool! Aw, this is... But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say...
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and...
Начинається. Давайте лодочки пускать, давайте стихи пускать.
Upstream, upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet? Ooh, great!
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. When silence is... I have little...
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat! Merrily, merrily down...
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh. What's this? You two having a private...
No, it's nothing. I just hope this isn't all in vain.
The scenery here is quite beautiful.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for...
Okay. Well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small...
Very well. Then leave the camp to...
So, Singcho, do you, go on inspiration walks often,
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home, so I head out for a stroll. Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh, over there, firewood.
Привіт, пацани.
Engaging.
Rain cutter. Body in mind.
Providing cover fire. Let's keep going, team.
Rain outlines your fate.
Final war.
Щось якесь слабеньке у мене сяло. А, сінцю. Сяло, блін.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll get.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the...
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel.
What? If I really run into a powerful enemy...
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the... as long as a righteous heart that yearns...
That all sounded pretty profound.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we...
Oh,
Time to act. Body in
Ой, я,
mind.
блядь, палатку вже поставила.
You're back! Did everything go smoothly?
no need, thanks. All
Мені чисто цікаво, де вона от такі бревна подоставала.
Noelle, your cooking is amazing.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me.
By sneaking out.
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a...
But if you get caught, won't you get...
So, just don't get caught.
Huh. Anyway, did anything...
Well, Xingqiu and I talked. Now that I think about it,
Huh?
you're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road?
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic...
Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about what we came here to do.
Miss Hutao said something about pocket...
You can write about anything. Looking at Core Lapis, one can't help but wonder if one's own heart is as bright and clear.
So we have to connect our internal world.
Exactly. But that's just one. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by...
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. She wrote one of... Why don't we go say hi?
Хірака вона щас іщезне, і це якраз і є цей дух. А це я розгадав. Це загадку.
Body and mind. Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on...
Yes. Allow me to introduce...
Thank you for accepting our answer to your...
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun.
So, Miss Kelly...
That's right. I was traveling in the area and just happened to see there was a
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me.
I haven't, actually.
I've just picked up a few things here and there. Amazing! So you're an...
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you...
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue?
Huh?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of...
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something. Well, if...
Woohoo! The first team is back.
Huh? The others have yet...
Come on! Let's hurry!
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths.
We made it! Paimon gets tired. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Sounds like someone needs to... Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you...
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe. I believe you'll remember her.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Wait. Xiao? Xiao, come on in!
Now that we've all regrouped, let's...
They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival.
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake.
Director whose manner is as exuberant as
Деда,
ever.
привет.
It all...
Oh boy!
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli?
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. Allow me to introduce you all to Zhongli, a consultant at the wall. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern and ancient. He may be my subordinate, but he is
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss...
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seem...
Please rest assured that I shall run...
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too? Okay, fine. But consider this a favor.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poet. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most. Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hu Tao, here to help out in your... Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having... Then, it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team.
What about me? Shall I?
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't intended to be competitive.
I concur, Director. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition, since this is a congenial poetry gala. Should we not begin with inspiration?
Fighting in countless...
What? He managed to think of...
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily Pavilion? Or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this...
Shinue Kiosk. Contemporary tastes? I guess I should pair the modernity of their VIP Okay, I got some. Surrounded by history. Outside a Tianheng Pass Pavilion.
Wow! Chaoyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant. While the imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One...
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that. Alright then. I guess I'll start the next. Mind pines for Mingyun. Flesh confined to Qingse. spirit striding high on Ju-Yun's...
Oh, Chongyun, you dark horse.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend.
Oh! Soul shines like jade stone, dressed in finest...
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character, with a...
That was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup? What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet? No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and...
North beyond the Starfell Lake. South across the windswept plains.
No wonder everyone praises the traveler so highly. You answered...
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there. The two of you are clearly both seasoned travelers.
Does this mean I helped? Meowza!
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. And allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingshin? Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dream.
Sweet dream. Does that really...
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the...
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right?
Then I agree. The two halves of the cup...
Points for me, points for thee. This judge gives out... But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far. Oh? In that case, why don't you finish round moon in the heavens, full moon at night? Celebrate. Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice, decorate with cute... Huh? What?
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's... The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The
blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli...
Of course you did. I presumed it...
Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. Indeed. From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lots. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit. Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. I don't think she can do that too. I thought of one. Wolf hooks can't hook Baron Bunny. Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't out sweet Sister Barbara.
Huh?
Now, that's the passion we like to see.
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh, this monster's...
I'm so...
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one. Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you can do it. Do you really think Paimon has what it takes? Fine, Paimon will give it. Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove. Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe. What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of...
Really?
It appears that my
couplets at the end.
А, слава Богу. Сука. Що таке, блядь, з сервером, блін?
Bunch of couplets at the
I really enjoyed myself too.
You were amazing today, Noel. Paimon is
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Although, have all of you?
I haven't actually read it.
my dad told me
Oh, yes. The story of a spring. The boy poured out his. Over time, the boy. I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss.
in the end, the spring fairy left the boy.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end.
I really enjoyed myself too.
You were amazing today, Noel. Paimon is
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Although, have all of you?
I haven't actually read it.
my dad told me
Oh, yes. The story of a spring. The boy poured. Over time, the boy. I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part.
in the end, the spring fairy left the boy.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a.
So, what do you guys think? I'm sure she.
Well,
Now, if Paimon wa-
I see.
Oh? Looks
Такс. Нічого сі. Навіть доручення виповнив. Це добре.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across
Tax.
Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many things
8 година ранку.
looks like we're
Morning, friends.
Noelle has that.
oh, I got here
Are you talking about. She looked a.
upset. Oh no! What should we do? Was it something we said last night?
I agree. If she's.
Huh? You're all
Shall we start with the.
good idea.
Походу діло Калероя це якраз і є той водний дух. Угу. В суті, можна було б прибігтись. Знову її потягнуло до води.
Oh, so this is. She looked like.
It's also not.
Huh.
Oh, right. We were so busy matching.
I wonder.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. It's just. That poem on the leaf.
Now that you mention it.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! And the wow, you're right! And this after that leaf!
Ну то давай, лети. Чо ти?
Why does it have to float so quick?
хлопці, їдь в сраку.
Can't you just fly over? Right.
It stopped.
No!
Так, ну і де цей? Ага, все.
We've
Are the words still legible? Or have they been...
looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says. Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply. Spring. It's looking a lot like she seems to care a lot about. Actually, when Paimon first saw her, do you think? Is it possible that?
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength,
Блін. Не люблю я цей Ілює.
this should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Kelly Roy! Kelly Roy!
Підожди со своєю кольорою. Ви куди?
Good. Leave nothing of value
Ой,
behind.
не то. Це.
Ah! She's surrounded by hilly churls! Let's go save her!
Stabilize!
Let me scry. Strike!
This is order!
І іщезло.
Kelly Roy, are you okay? What's the... It's a huge...
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like... Oh no! My pup...
That voice is definitely
How did this happen? Please wait a moment. Oh no. Did I use up too...
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Rowe.
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually,
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmaster has mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after...
that's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but all I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is...
So you're the spring fairy of spring...
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often...
Really?
I... Oh, I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is...
Yep! All those childhood memories. So, if this is true, then all those things...
I see. So you were the... Well, you are correct.
No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So,
Is Finch. I always loved listening to people's dreams. And still do, whether they're beautiful, sad. One night, a little boy came. I like humans, and wanted to understand. Yes, we often met under. Sometimes, we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from. But one day, just like the book says, I felt out of my depth in uncharted waters. But I knew all, so I fled.
oh,
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on and meet me, but after seeing so many people's stories, this feeling of wanting to respond to his but I'm also scared.
oh.
It really is a...
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he often tells me stories. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, I believe that he's serious about his... So if you want to see him too... Huh?
I understand. That's.
Ну, то
Go
погнали.
back and see Finch.
You will?
But I.
Sure. Just say the word.
Віднесіть мене.
Would you
Eh?
come to Springvale with me? I cannot maintain this.
Leave it to me.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone.
Great. I can't thank.
What's wrong? Are you gonna...
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. This a poem? Okay, good. And it will be called.
А дідуля оказався непростим. Так. Не вспів.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared.
Okay, don't panic.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a. I can still hold on.
Okay, stay strong. You can...
Блять, а ще далі нельзя було?
Grandpa Finch!
Is...
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with...
Oh?
Over there, to the water...
Did you...
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that...
Grandpa Finch!
All right. All right.
That's more like it. Now come on.
Draft's daughter is just like...
Over here! Over here! It's okay.
What's all this? Even Mika's here? How's work been going? And even some friends from abroad.
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and... Well,
Finch.
that.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How, although your appearance is different, but I'm one to talk. Of course.
Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer.
Та ну,
Journey is over.
блядь.
May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. All those years.
Finch,
It's okay.
thank you, Finch.
It-
This is a droplet of water condensed from my... Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your... But as long as this droplet remains with you, our heart, I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards,
It's so romantic.
You've really learned a lot, haven't you?
does it bother you?
How could it possibly? I just worry that once I go to sleep,
Huh? Don't...
I'm only joking. It seems.
Is that...
Grandpa Finch and Caleroe looks...
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never...
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest... That's why I gave you your gift. So that a part of me could...
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks? And if so, is it also...
My physical form is... Finch.
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you.
It
Although... It was different. This gift that represents my promise and my love. I give it...
Huh?
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
What? But, Grandpa Finch,
Don't worry now. Just like she said, she'll always be.
Ну і зашибісь. Так, ну що. Я сподіваюся, що це вже кінцівка цих квестів. І ми підемо зараз відразу зробимо. Що тут таке? Та невже? Тю. Слізь слайма. Звідкіля? На тут що? Ще один сундук. Окей. Чом би і ні. Так, повернемось. Так.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! Hoot houses. She said where have you all? Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished.
how deaf-eyed? Does this mean that right from the start you... Oh,
Huh? Did I? Diona!
Huh? So,
Really?
so even Mika's in a... Chongyun, how about you... I'm willing to...
I appreciate the gesture, but. And I'm.
Huh? Okay, that confirms it. I call...
Ну і все. Так, ну що ж, погнали тоді ми робити всі ці квести. Вірніше, не квести, а іспитання. Так, поки ми переміщаємося. Так, я на трошки відійду. Зараз буду. Так, ну що, поїхали далі. Чому це ти так не захотіла мені показувати оце все? Тю, странно. Ладно, це вже потім тоді розберусь. Такс. Ладно, поїхали. Так, де ти тут перший? Так. Давай спочатку з тобою. Розберемося. Так, звісно, ти. Так. Заморозка, пар, заряджений. Так, значить, ти мені потрібен. Давай ти. І давай тебе.
Stabilize!
Rest and rebuild! Emerge, right here.
Order guide you.
Бою не так.
Solidify!
Hold the line! Boom boom! Ha! Ша! Ha!
Коротше, я без поняття, але у мене трохи іноді таки проривається інтернет.
Stabilize!
Incinerate! Ша! Ha! Ша! Ha! Ша! 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 Ha! Ша! Ша! Rest and rebuild!
Доброго дня.
Order guide you.
Motion to compel! Ша! Ha! Ша!
Gather!
Allow me! Boom boom! Ha! Time for your arraignment! Ha!
Так, я сподіваюся, цього мені хватило. Та впаний нет, блядь. Ну, окей, почнемо по нові. Я сподіваюся, хоч зараз нормально все буде.
This is order. Stabilize!
Hold the line!
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right now. Emerge.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Right now, emerge.
Boom boom! Ha! Chia! Inadmissible evidence! Chia! Chia! Ha!
Так, істочник з'явився.
Come on out. Show them. Come on out.
I will have order. Gather.
Show them. Right here.
Rest and rebuild! Motion to compel! Ha! Chia!
This is order. Stabilize.
Emerge.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Right here. Emerge.
Так, тепер. О, 1900, нормально. В смислі? Тобто мені на 2000. Окей. Так, падение обычное заряженное. Давай тебе і тебе. Де ти тут? Поїхав.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Right now. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here.
Gather. This is order.
Wind Strider!
Time for your arraignment!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Come on out. Emerge.
I will have order.
Wind Strider!
Show them. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Solidify. This is order.
As one with wind and cloud!
Come on out. Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Order guide you.
Right here.
Incinerate! Breath of the flame!
Gather.
Clouds high, the birds call!
I will have order.
1968. Я ще не тих вибираю. Мені так вдається. Ну, трохи не буду получати. Подумаєш, 20. Так, розсіювання.
Order guide you.
Wind strike.
Emerge, right here. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right now. Right here.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is order. Solidify.
Boom boom! Chia! Time for your arraignment!
Wind strike.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Right now. Right here. Right now. I'm always watching. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Wind strike.
Show them. Right now. Emerge.
This is order. Gather.
As one with wind and cloud.
Щось я взагалі нічого не зрозумів.
Right now. Emerge.
Wind strike.
A sight to behold.
Та ну
Right
відстаньте від
here.
мене.
Emerge. Right now.
Inadmissible evidence!
I will have order.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strike.
Order guide. Stabilize.
Come on out. Show them. Emerge.
Incinerate!
Gather.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
This is order.
Окей. Так. Дендроурон. По суті, все одно.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Come on out. Show them. Right here. I'm always watching. Come on out. Right now.
This is order.
Emerge.
Motion to compel! Ha! Ha! Chia! Time for your arraignment!
I will have order.
Right here. A sight to behold.
Order guide you. Gather.
show them. Right now. Right here.
This is order. Solidify.
Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
I will have order. Gather.
Boom boom! Invisible evidence!
This is order.
Emerge. Right now.
Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
Right here. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold. Right here.
Solidify. I will have order.
Boom boom!
Come on now. Right now.
This is order.
О, на последнюю якраз і вибив. Зашибісь. Такс. З цим поки ми закінчили. Так, де цей стрілок? Так, я поняв. Я вже все подивився. То ти здіваєшся чи що? Та ёпта, блядь. Поїхали далі. Ага. Поїхали. Наступний. Ага. Потрібно було трошки не так. Та в смислі? Ну, я гадаю, що і так буде нормально. Ага. Так, ну і останній. Та може хватить вже? Я вже задовбався. Наконец-то. Такс. Що ж, у нас залишилось тільки фотографії. Так, новичку ми получили.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Так, до якого рівня ми дойдемо? 43 у нас був, став 48. 5 рівнів.
That come across Leo tend to stay a while.
Так. Мабуть, фотографії я робити сьогодні вже не буду. Так що на цьому ми і зупинимось. Бо потрібно ще дещо поробити. Тож, до зустрічі. Хоча... Та ну це, блін, дуже і дуже... Ну, я спробую, чисто спробую. Бо якось по 3... Ага, ось. Будь ласка, блін. По 3 фотографії, то я просто зараз не встигну до 8. Так. Тобто таким чином у нас і виходять фотографії ці. Зрозуміло. Хоча, може, я зараз і встигну доробити бистренько. Так, що нам потрібно? Нам потрібно... Так, це у нас є. Так, і наступне у нас... Ага, ось ці ось. Так, наступно. Та йди ти, Лінгвістон, кудись подалі. Так, це у нас ось тут повинно бути десь. І ще вище. Так, ну ок. Так. Ось так. Так, наступне ось це. Так, і наступне ось це. Ага. То що таке? Все. Ай, блін. Лює. Так. Це у нас. А ну скільки можна вже виходить? Так. На мапі вони не позначаються. А, ні, позначаються. Ладно. Собственно, ви зрозуміли, що потрібно робити саме з цим. Тобто підбирати картинки. Так, ну а я поки... Ага, конечно. Різлі я не вивів, все одно. Тут меч якийсь вибив. Так, ну що, і остання спроба на сьогодні. Що ж, всім дякую. І гадаю, що до зустрічі. Всім пока.